What's up, guys? It's Wetheppls here, coming to you with some Legends of Runeterra content today. So, in this video, I'm just gonna be going over some of the spoilers that came out. Patch notes should be coming out tomorrow. So today is Monday, the 25th of April. So patch notes should be coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. Because patch notes are usually revealed on Tuesday. Patch usually goes live on Wednesday for Legends of Runeterra. So before the patch notes actually come out, I just wanted to go over some of the cards that they said are going to be buffed. Maybe looked at how the cards should be or maybe will be buffed. So I guess this is more like a prediction day before the patch notes are released. We are also getting some new cards and confirmed nerfs. So, just wanted to give some thoughts before the cards are actually revealed. So let's just get into it. But before we get into it, I have to tell you guys about some announcements. So for anybody who doesn't know, the Mystic Shop podcast does tournaments every single Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This coming Tuesday is going to be on the April 26th. Is going to be our first entry fee tournament. Usually we have a free tournament every single week, but for this specific Tuesday, we're going to have a $5 entry fee because the prize pool is huge. It's going to be starting at $250. Out of that $5 that you give of entry fee, $3 goes back into the pot. $2 is for admission fees. So pretty much, if you give us $5, $3 goes in the pool. So even if you playing in the tournament and let's say for instance you lose, your $3 at least goes into a collective fund for people that win at the top. They can at least win more in general, right? And then also, depending on how big the pot gets, we will be able to pay more out. So like say for like right now it's only 1 to 8th right now. So if we get more funds, then we'll be able to pay like maybe 10th or even 12th, depending on how much funds we get. So it really depends on how much participation we get, depends on how much we'll be able to distribute the prizes. So it's really up to you guys, honestly. But at this moment right now, we pretty much have it up until I believe 8th place. So chilling. If you make 8th, $5. easy. You get your entry fee back. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's pretty much the announcement that I have for this week. Also, the link will be down in the description if you would like to enter it. You just have to send the $5 to my PayPal, and then you're pretty much you basically send the $5 to my PayPal. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking and speaking at the same time. You send the $5 to my PayPal, then you upload your decks onto Community Gaming. And then you also enter my Discord, the Mystic Shop Podcast Discord, so you can know any further updates that coming up with the tournaments. Because I try to give you guys some alerts, like anything that I know is coming up, or like try to remind you guys to upload decks and such like that. So, and you gotta come to the Discord. If you want the updates, you gotta be there. I don't know what else to say. But all right, so that's pretty much the announcement for today. And yeah, that's it. So let's get into the new card updates. Let me take you guys over there now. All right. So as you can see, we are on the Legends of Runeterra Twitter, and they did show this pic, I believe, last Friday. So we pretty much know all the champions or units or spells that are getting buffed. We pretty much know all the buffs, and we also know new cards, and we also know pretty much all the nerfs as well. So let's just get into it. So buffs, mostly to champions. There are some spells and units here as well, but mostly champions, because this is supposed to be the champion update, pretty much, like the like not rework, but more like champion updates. So certain champions are going to be getting a lot of love coming into this new patch. So to be honest, I haven't really been playing a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't really been playing a lot. That's why you haven't seen a lot of content on my channel. I haven't really been playing Runeterra a lot because I've been waiting for this update to really come out, because this should be updating a lot of different champions, so that they really come back into the meta, or maybe giving them that one thing that they're missing. So that's why I have personally been, giving Legends of Runeterra a little break. It's okay to give a game a break for a little bit. I don't hate Legends of Runeterra at all, not at all in the slightest. I love this game, but sometimes you just have to give it a break a little bit. So all right, let's go through it. So first we got Sion, we got Nasus, we got Darius, Katarina, Leona, Nocturne, Karma, Ashe, LeBlanc, Galio, Garen, Udyr. So those are the buffed champions. I think these 12 champions are pretty good. I think these are the like, I think minus Sion, and kind of Galio too. Like, that's so surprising that they literally released these champions. Like, they literally just released Galio and Udyr, and they're already buffing them. Like, to the extent that they have to put them in a new patch card update, which is a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little concerning. But a lot of these other champions we've been asking for pretty long times of, like, all right, when are these cards gonna get some kind of like actual good buff to bring them back into the meta, right? So I'm really excited, honestly. Like I said, I'm super excited to see what they're bringing to these champions. So in general, I mean, I'm gonna give my initial thoughts. So Sion and Nasus, I can see them basically just straight up reworking these. I mean, not reworking, straight up reverting these cards. So Sion used to be super good, and then they nerfed him, and then the card was never the same. They basically took power away from Sion, so I could see them basically just reverting that. Nasus, they took Fearsome away from level 1 Nasus, and that pretty much took this card out the meta. I can see them just straight up reverting that, which is pretty good. Ashe, well, actually no, let's go down the list. So Darius, honestly, I'm not sure. Darius has gotten a whole bunch of buffs, so I personally am not sure what they're gonna do to Darius. Katarina, I'm really interested. Two champions that I'm really interested in this buffs, in these like this buff category for champions, is Karma, because Karma's bae. I don't know if you guys know. So my favorite two champions in this game, in Legends of Runeterra, is Lucian and Karma. Those are my top two. So Karma getting a buff, to me, sounds amazing. Honestly, I can't wait. I really can't wait. So that's what's been stopping me from playing the game, is because I want to see what these buffs are looking like, so that maybe I can really start enjoying the game to a certain extent, right? So back to what I was talking about. So Katarina, I really have no clue. I'm kind of in the dark, just like Darius. Actually, no, more so Katarina, because I think Katarina should just get a full rework. If you ask me, Katarina should just get a complete rework, like, honestly. So the fact that it's classified as a buff is a little scary, not gonna lie. So next is Leona. Yeah, Leona needs some kind of buff. I'm with it 100%. I think Leona definitely needs some kind of buff. Since Leona came out, she's been very underwhelming. So any buffs that they give her, I'm pretty much for it. Nocturne, kind of same deal. Even though I think Nocturne has always been this kind of like, he's supposed to be this like this win condition for Nightfall, and it's like 50% of the time he is, and then like 50% of the time he's not. So I don't know. Nocturne's kind of weird. I'm very surprised that they're listing this as a buff. So that kind of does scare me, because Nocturne in my opinion, in Nightfall isn't that bad. Like, when he does what he does, like, he's doing the thing. So I don't know. It's hard to say. So like I said earlier, Karma being buffed is really grabbing my attention, right? I think this is the card that really pointed out to me that, like, I wanted to really have a conversation about these like patch card updates, is because, like, I have a lot of ideas for Karma. I've heard a whole bunch of different ideas, but I think the best idea is to make her level 1 reflect what's going on in her level 2. I think that's probably the best way. I think that's probably like the best way to kind of like put her kit all together, because I feel like that's probably like the one thing it's missing. That's my personal opinion. I think because you have to wait until you get enlightened, Karma's never going to be good, honestly. It's like on one side she gives like these free spells, on the other side it's like she doubles your spells. It's like two night and day differences of things to be doing. So I don't know, she's so weird. Next card, Ashe. I'm not gonna lie. Ashe, and I'll even combine Ashe and LeBlanc, because these two cards kind of go hand in hand. Ashe and LeBlanc getting buffs are kind of scary. Like, kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Reasons being is that Ashe is probably like one tweak away from being really, really good. And kind of the same thing with LeBlanc. LeBlanc is like one tweak away from being like super good. So I don't know, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing these champions getting buffs, it's kind of scary. Next card being Galio. Like I said earlier, I think Galio and Udyr kind of go together. It's really weird that they basically just came out and pretty much they're getting buffs, like to the extent that they're in the next card update. So I guess we just have to wait and see. Honestly, I don't know what they could change. I mean, Udyr, I think his level 2 should definitely have Overwhelm. I don't know why it doesn't, but I think he should definitely have some kind of keyword. Overwhelm, regen, something. His level 2 should definitely come with some kind of keyword. There's no way it shouldn't. Galio, honestly, I have no idea what they'll change. I think he's actually really good. I think he's just really a really meta-defining card, honestly. That's my stance on it. I don't think Galio needs buffs. I think Galio needs support cards, but I don't think Galio himself needs a buff. Garen, I think Garen is, I don't know. Garen is in like this weird position where it's like, if you flip him, then he's absolutely insane. But then if you never flip him, then he does almost nothing. He's just a 5-mana 5/5, right? With regen. So I don't know. I don't know how they can change Garen so he's not like busted. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm really curious at seeing a lot of these different changes and buffs come into the game. I'm really interested. Another card. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna make this video too long. Another card that I am interested to see is Blood for Blood. I hope they make this card burst speed. Honestly, that's really the only change this card needed. I hope they make this card burst speed. We are getting new cards. We're getting elite support, which is really good. We're getting Udyr support, which is really good. And I think we also needed, it's here, repetition support. Actually, no, that's not Galio. Why did I think that was Galio? Yeah, so that's actually LeBlanc support. So that's really good. Yeah, LeBlanc needed support, 100%. So the fact that LeBlanc is getting a buff and support, I don't know. She might be really strong next patch. Woo-wee. I'm interested. Like I said, I'm super interested in seeing this next patch. And then we also got confirmation of nerfs. So we know Yordles in Arms is definitely getting hit. I can't wait to see how this card gets nerfed. Hopefully it's to the regions, because as long as you need to have more regions played, then this card is probably fine. Bandletree, I am interested in how they're gonna nerf Bandletree. I mean, probably the best way to nerf this card is to make it more mana. It's probably the only way to nerf this card, really. Unless this card just gets completely reworked. That's the only thing I can see. Burrowed Sundisk. Again, I don't know how this card is getting nerfed. Like, is it just not going to come out from your deck? Like, are they just going to straight up just nerf it so it doesn't come out your deck? I don't know. Like, that's wild. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Burrowed Sundisk to get nerfed, honestly. I do not think Sundisk is a godlike deck. But, I mean, it is hard to interact with it. Not gonna lie, it is hard to interact with it. So I could see how they're like, all right, we need to take away a little bit of its power, not completely destroy it, but just take away a little bit of its power, so it's not godlike in the meta. Because it at the moment is a little godlike deck right now. Ambush being nerfed, probably more mana. I definitely would think it's more mana. Ballistic Bob being nerfed, they'll probably make it a 1-2, or maybe just straight up take away the attack, because to be honest, it doesn't really need attack. It already has augment. Like, this card does a lot, honestly. This card does the absolute freaking most. But alright, so that's the card updates. The units, like, don't get me wrong, I am a little, like, I think the units that they're buffing is a little underwhelming, but again, we'll have to wait and see how they change a lot of these units, or how they change all of these champions and such. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see the patch notes tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned, because I'm definitely gonna post my reactions to them once they are out. Again, don't forget to check the links down below for the tournament. Don't forget to leave some comments as well. How do you feel about the patch notes? And also, yo, if you made it to the end of the video, yo, I appreciate you. Yo, leave a comment saying like, yo, I made it to the end. Yo, this is cool. Like, I honestly, I really like hearing from anybody in the comments. Like, I personally answer anybody that I see in the comments. So if you leave a comment, I'll definitely see it. I'll definitely answer it. So don't be afraid. I don't bite, trust me. But alright, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Most likely tomorrow, I'll definitely be posting something for the patch notes. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, the tournament is tomorrow as well. So I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow, 100%. So see you guys then. Alright, peace out.